The start of a new Major League Soccer season always brings a renewed sense of anticipation. But for the Philadelphia Union, the 2026 campaign begins with a test that carries both emotional weight and competitive significance. Opening the season on the road against longtime rivals DC United, the Union face a matchup that is far more than a routine fixture on the schedule. It is a clash shaped by history, regional pride, tactical evolution, and the ever-present desire to set the tone for the months ahead. With both clubs entering the season carrying their own ambitions and question marks, the curtain raiser promises to be a compelling encounter that could offer an early glimpse into the trajectory of their respective campaigns. For Philadelphia, the off-season was marked by calculated adjustments rather than sweeping changes. The club has built a reputation over the past several years for maintaining a clear identity rooted in defensive organization, high-intensity pressing, and rapid transitions. That core philosophy remains intact, but the technical staff has emphasized the importance of adding greater attacking fluidity and squad depth to navigate the long and demanding MLS calendar. Preseason performances suggested a team that is not only physically prepared but also tactically flexible, capable of shifting between formations depending on the flow of the match. The opening game against a familiar rival will be the first real test of how effectively those refinements translate into competitive action. DC United, meanwhile, enter the new season with a sense of cautious optimism. After a period of inconsistency in recent years, the club has invested in reshaping its roster and redefining its playing style. There is a growing emphasis on controlling possession, building through the midfield, and utilizing the width of the pitch to stretch opposing defenses. Playing at home in front of their supporters provides an added boost, particularly for a season opener where atmosphere and momentum can play decisive roles. The rivalry with Philadelphia ensures that the energy inside the stadium will be intense from the opening whistle, creating an environment that demands composure and tactical discipline from both sides. One of the most intriguing aspects of this matchup lies in the midfield battle. The Union's system traditionally relies on relentless pressing and quick ball recoveries in central areas, while DC United's recent approach suggests a desire to dictate tempo through patient build-up play. Whichever side succeeds in imposing its rhythm is likely to gain a significant advantage. For Philadelphia, winning second balls and launching swift counterattacks has often been the key to unlocking tight games. For DC, the challenge will be to move the ball quickly enough to bypass the Union's press while maintaining defensive balance. Another storyline to watch is the integration of new signings and emerging young talents. The opening weeks of an MLS season frequently provide a platform for fresh faces to make immediate impressions, and both teams have players eager to seize that opportunity. For the Union, the focus will be on how seamlessly newcomers fit into a system that demands collective understanding and positional awareness. For DC United, the spotlight will be on whether their new additions can deliver the creativity and attacking edge that the club has sometimes lacked in recent campaigns. Defensively, Philadelphia's consistency has long been one of its defining strengths. The backline's ability to remain compact, protect the penalty area, and limit high-quality chances has been central to the team's success. Carrying that solidity into the opening match will be crucial, especially in an away environment where early mistakes can quickly shift momentum. DC United, on the other hand, will aim to demonstrate that their defensive structure has evolved, reducing the vulnerability that has occasionally undermined their performances in previous seasons. The psychological dimension of a season opener should not be underestimated. Strong result can inject confidence, validate preseason work, and create a positive narrative that resonates throughout the locker room. Conversely, a disappointing start can place immediate pressure on players and coaching staff, particularly in a league where parity ensures that every point matters. For Philadelphia, beginning the campaign with a statement performance against a traditional rival would reinforce their status as one of the Eastern Conference's most consistent contenders. For DC United, a home victory would signal that their rebuilding efforts are translating into tangible progress. Tactically, set pieces may prove decisive. Early season matches often feature moments where sharpness in open play is still developing, making dead ball situations a critical avenue for goals. Both teams have worked extensively during preseason on refining their routines, and the ability to capitalize on corners or free kicks could tip the balance in what is expected to be a tightly contested encounter. The broader context of the 2026 MLS season also adds an extra layer of intrigue. With the league continuing to expand its global profile and the level of competition steadily rising, the margin for error has become increasingly small. Teams that start strongly often position themselves favorably for playoff qualification, while those that stumble must spend the rest of the season chasing consistency. This reality underscores the importance of the opening fixture for both Philadelphia and DC United.